Good morning, it's the PlugSeeker here. Welcome to Fully Charged Live 2019. So, day 2, I am looking forward to going around some more of the stands and meeting a few more people. I'm going to be at the EV Surrey, Sussex and Kent stand for some of the time this afternoon, and I'm hoping to meet a few people there. And so there are loads of stands I haven't seen yet, so I'm going to be looking around them. I still haven't had a good look yet at the Tesla Model 3, so that's something I've got to do. I was going to do a test drive, but to be honest, there's just not been the time, so never mind, maybe next year. But really enjoying it, and a lot more places to go and look at today, so I shall cut back to what I've been doing. Right, so here we have Kevin, who has got his own little camper van out of an EMV 200. Kevin, is your kettle boiling, mate?
It is, yeah, well and truly.
Right, I think it's time for a cup of tea, don't you?
Cup of tea, darling.
Cup of tea, mate. That goes down nicely. Good cup of chai. You can't beat it, can you?
I might go to Kazi later.
Oh, you know, I think we'll do that one off the camera, you know.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to make this camper van?
Yeah, it's taken 16 months and a little bit more. Around 16 months.
Excellent, excellent. And now let me tell you, does it affect the car? Does its range or anything like that particularly?
Slightly, but not a great deal.
Not a great deal, great deal. Okay, okay.
It's hot water. Oh, go on, I'm listening.
So how far have you taken it then so far? Been all around the country?
Yeah, I've been all over. I've been to Scotland.
Excellent.
I've been to Bournemouth. I'm from Leeds.
Excellent.
Scotland, Bournemouth, Leeds, Wales, Edinburgh. I've been all over.
Fantastic. All right. Well, and I hear, and it's under the wraps. You got something bigger and better planned, and we have to wait and see, I guess.
Bigger, possibly better.
Hard to top this.
Can't top this, can we?
All right. Nice meeting you, Kevin. Anyway, cheers.
Thank you.
See you later.
Check out the van.
I will. I will. So what are you guys doing here today then? What's your stall?
So we're doing open source energy monitoring and open vehicle monitoring.
Fantastic.
So yeah, energy monitoring, solar PV diver, smart charging station, and this open vehicle monitoring, which is really interesting as well. We just teamed up with so the guys who've been developing this. So it's like, so you know, the Nissan has some sort of basic telematics built in. So this box basically gives you like as quick responsiveness, mobile connectivity to your Leaf as you have a Tesla. But it also supports cars like Kia Niro, Hyundai Kona and Kia Soul, because these don't yet have app support. So you can add, climate control. You can see the battery temperatures.
Because we use the kind of the Leaf Spire to get some basic data and things out of the car, but this is much more.
Leaf Spire works, when you're in the car, but this works, when you're like.
So that's the end of part 2 of my review of Fully Charged Live 2019, and it was another really good day. I really enjoyed myself and saw a lot of really interesting things. But I think the standout moment, it has to be sitting for the first time in a Tesla Model 3. Yeah, I wasn't disappointed. The car was everything I'd expected and everything I'd hoped for. I really like the look of the car, the lines, the style, the spacious boot, the really nice interior design. I really did like that uncluttered appearance of the dashboard. I was most impressed with the single big iPad-like display, with the nice minimalist approach all around, and none of your buttons everywhere that you're seeing in some cars. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I say for me, it really did tick all the boxes. It really was a nice car. I have to say, I really do like it in the deep blue, and come the time that I maybe get a Tesla in the future, that would be the color I'd be going for, definitely. So yeah, let's hope that one day in the not too distant future, I might be doing some of my episodes from a Model 3. Yeah, a really nice car. It was nice to speak to Kevin and have another look around his excellent converted-in V200 van with all the mod cons. Basically, he's got his own fully contained kitchen, bathroom and everything in one little in V200. Really impressive, and I did see it last year, but it was good to see again this year. Apparently Kevin's also got another project in the making at the moment, but at the moment apparently he said he can't tell me anything about it, so perhaps we'll see something about that in next year's show. I also spent a lot of time sitting at the club stand representing the EV Surrey group, and I spoke to a lot of EV curious people. I had some interesting conversations. And it was also nice to speak to Glyn Hudson again. Really nice chap, EV enthusiast. I've spoken to him before, and it was great to catch up with him and hear more about his company, the Open Energy Monitor, and the really nice equipment and apps that they provide for electric car vehicles, which allow you to control the internal settings of the car, such as the aircon and so forth, remotely. And the really interesting thing is that these apps also work for certain cars which don't have their own app yet. So that's a really useful workaround for people who have got those vehicles. And interestingly, Glyn, just like Kevin, has got an amazing converted-in V200 camper van. And since Fully Charged Live, Glyn's put some brilliant videos up of him and his wife traveling all around Europe in the ENV200. And I'd definitely recommend checking that out. In fact, I'll put a link here to the YouTube address for that series of videos I'd highly recommend. And finally, another thing that really caught my eye this year at the Fully Charged show was the eVeezy company. And I'll put a little information here about them. The eVeezy company are basically a subscription service where you don't have to buy the car. You just basically lease the car on a month-by-month basis with no locked-in contract, no deposit, and you just basically pay your monthly fee and you go. And this includes also your motor insurance and also, I believe, some of the charging memberships as well. This company is providing what I think is a really novel and interesting way of having an electric car. Basically, you can choose how much you want to pay and how fancy an electric car you want to own. So you could start with maybe a Renault Zoe, for instance, at £289 a month. Those are the prices at the time of making this video. And you could later decide, let's say 1 month you're feeling a bit plush, you've got a bit of extra cash in your pocket. You could decide 1 month I'm going to upgrade and have a Tesla Model 3, for instance. And they've got various electric cars in between, including a Mark II Nissan.Leaf, the BMW i3, and also the Hyundai Ioniq. So really interesting way of approaching electric car ownership. And I have to say, my PCP on this Leaf is coming to an end, and I'm going to buy the rest of what's left of my car, so I'll own it. And I think further down the line, I may well sell this car and move to the eVeezy way of having a car. I think that's a brilliant, flexible way of doing it, and very interesting. So yeah, that company really caught my eye, and I would definitely recommend taking a look at them. Anyway, I think I'll call it a day there. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to share it on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever social media you use. It really helps out my channel, and I do appreciate it a lot. If you did enjoy this video and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe by clicking the link. And don't forget also to click on the bell, and then you'll get notifications of new episodes as soon as I upload them. So I think I'll call it a day there. Don't forget, the third and final episode of my review of Fully Charged Live will be on my channel in a short while, so do check that out. In the meantime, this is the PlugSeeker signing out. Happy charging, everyone.